I'm Scott Ackerson, CEO of Quidient. Quidient is an imaging technology startup. We've been in business for about 2 years now. Our world-class team includes entrepreneurs, engineers, and scientists that have built some of the most useful 3D imagers in the world. Our flagship product is a digital brain, basically, that we call a scene reconstruction engine. And our engine we call Local. There's a big problem with 3D imagers today, and that is that they don't see all that well. They're amazing, but they don't see in 3D very well. Let me explain using a couple of pictures. So if you can see this picture, today's 3D images see like this. What we need before 3D can really deliver the benefits that you are going to need, what we need is for 3D imagers to see like this. This is a good example of a typical scene. We call it a quotidian scene. Quotidian is an English word that means every day. But quotidian scenes are the spaces that people occupy in the course of their daily lives, their professional and personal lives. So this is a typical quotidian scene, and it's got, complexity. It's got occlusion. It has shininess. It has transparency, and no 3D imager that's currently available could even come close to doing this scene three-dimensionally. We have the solution. Our Quidient Local engines can do quotidian scenes. Here's an actual engine operating on a scene in our laboratory. This is a traditional, conventional picture of the scene. It's a mannequin with a white ball behind it. It's a very simple scene, but it's actually a very difficult scene. No 3D scanners can do this for a number of reasons. It's black, it's shiny, and it's featureless, and we're able to do this. Down here, you can see on a voxel by voxel basis, we're actually able to see three-dimensionally what that is, and this is the surface. So we are. This is an actual engine working. This shows some of the applications, that you can do with a 3D imager. We hope Quidient Local engines will be in all these sorts of devices. This is augmented reality, driverless navigation, mobile UAVs for doing cognitive inspection, and of course digital cameras to do 3D TV and 3D video. Our markets are, our main market is the market for 3D imaging, which is a $10 billion market growing at a rate of 50% per year. Accomplishments that we've achieved in the last year or so. We just recently won a $1 million contract with the Army to put our Local engines in UAVs. We've recently raised a couple $1 million in equity financing. We are making real revenues. We're post-revenue. In fact, over the next year, 2017, we expect to make more than $1 million in revenues. We're going to raise another $1 million in equity. We expect to hire another half dozen people, and importantly, we expect to field our first application product, which is going to be an automated inspection station for assessing hail damage on cars. We in the East Coast, in the Mid-Atlantic states, we don't appreciate how much hail damage occurs in the United States, but it turns out that 1 million cars in the United States are damaged per year and the insurance, companies pay $100 for every assessment. So that's 100 million out there. The industry desperately wants to automate, and we can do it with our technology. So thanks for listening to the Quidient story. There is no doubt that in the near future, you are going to see the amazing benefits of 3D imaging in your life, but we need to get engines out there that are able to drive this revolution, and our team aims to be a key part of that revolution.